Jamie is more of an atmospheric like screamer in this. Jamie isn't at the
Yeah.
forefront of it. Jamie's there to add to the music. Jamie is part of the music rather than a vocalist.
Welcome to Metal Review Cast. Today we're going to be reviewing for the second time Rituals by VEILED. VEILED is Isolate, and this is for the second time because Sean didn't hit record.
Hell yeah. Glad I did it today and not at the CSR's gig.
Oh my god. Do you imagine?
I would have cried.
Can we just interview you again?
We'll just leave, boys.
And if this video comes out first, there's a little hint there.
Yeah, I still haven't decided. I'm trying to work out the marketing for that because I really want people to watch that one because I thought it was fucking awesome. So I don't know whether to do it today or to do it after and do it at the weekend when people have more time to watch. So we'll work it out.
There's a hint.
Yeah.
So it's either going to come before or after, who knows? But if not, if you're watching this after we've released it, go and watch that interview because I am very proud of the work that Sean's done to get us in front of that band. And if you're watching this beforehand, then come in again. Very.
Yep.
Hell
yeah.
The
Isolate top for the last run.
Yeah. So this video, a bit interesting, isn't it? It's gonna use an original joke here. It's got a couple mugs in it.
I was gonna say, fucking go for it. Just attack them.
Yeah, couple dosses, you know.
You're a prick.
Yeah.
Not that I would know why he's saying that or whatsoever, and I hope that you don't go to sleep tonight. And your mic and now your camera's blurred, so I'm already hacking your shit upstairs without even doing anything. Fuck you. Anyway, right. As we were saying before, and we'll say again, sometimes I'm a bit funny about people changing band names and stuff, but I'm all for it with this particular band because they've gone through various changes over their career, and as a unit, they are seemingly more focused than ever. And to be honest with you, Isolate, whilst I liked the name, was a pain in the ass looking for their fucking music on the various streaming platforms. So, I think now's the right time to do it. If anything.
Yep. As you say, like they've had a lot of changes. I'm pretty sure like Sam was the only original member and stuff, so not even Rob. So it kind of makes sense. And it's been a natural transition to this point as well with their music, and it's nice. I think like the last kind of few releases have kind of just naturally gone towards this. And you said in the last one as well that I forgot to record is that like their sound has always been not all over the place, but I think that I guess they had like standardized metalcore and then kind of like the Ice9 Kills like horror bits in some of their previous songs, and then are kind of trying to find that right blend of what they actually want to do with it, and I think they're starting to find it now. So
yeah, I definitely feel that way. I mean, when in terms of Myclonic and things like that, there was a massive phase shift where they were going that direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to watching this for the 100th millionth time for myself, anyway, at least.
Yep.
I'm going to try and stay non-biased, open-minded.
Well, look who it is.
He looks familiar.
There's a couple mugs.
Got to say, my gold ring looks awesome.
I didn't know that were you. Real quick, like you guys were saying, the new style they're doing, I fucking love it. It sounds good. Personally, I kind of a little bit compare it to forgot the name of him now. The band that made like Soft. Do you know who I mean?
Made who?
They made Soft. They made fucking mate.
You having an Anton moment here?
Yeah,
Alzheimer's.
I am.
Fucking
Hang on.
hell. He's only 18.
Sorry about this. I'm fucking useless. Fuck me. This is.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna search Soft on
Motionless in
YouTube,
White.
you're gonna get
Motionless in White.
I
Motionless
did
in
wonder
White.
if you meant them because I was
Motionless in
thinking for me it's Einstein Kills with the whole theatrical style, but yeah, I get you.
I think with like the background noise being that kind of noise is very
Yeah, and I
Motionless
guess that
White.
that kind of that lullaby start thing with the music box is kind of quite aligned to those two particular bands as well.
it's
I
like-
really like it. I'm a sucker for fucking music boxes at the start of shock tunes. It's just it immediately thinks horror.
Yeah,
You
and I
know?
think what's nice is why it's like so different as well because those bands are like a fair bit lighter. Obviously we've still got a whole song to go, but you can just tell already like this is heavy.
Thick as fuck.
This is thick. It's heavy, and it's like it's nice because there's definitely a place for this because it just feels so fucking. It's a weird, creepy place to be.
It's cold and dark at the same time.
The visuals are wicked.
Yeah.
Like the whole grading and like some of the vignetting and stuff like that at the start, just to keep it like the color grading's class.
Yeah, it's good.
He's loving the trippy effects as well with the trails and everything else. Not that I know what tripping's like or anything, but you know, he's loving that as well with the whole fucking the visual aspects. Mind games, awesome. And I've got to add as well before we hit play, these boys, like if I was outside of that realm, I wouldn't necessarily know the amount of work that goes into making a video. They are so fucking dedicated to the cause. Like, you know, some of the boys were there ready for filming and they weren't even on because we took it was chaos. It took us 2 attempts to film it all, but they sat through a lot of it. So the dedication and the work that went into this throughout, phenomenal.
Yeah, we always say that, and then obviously now you've got to fully experience it. We've always said it doesn't take just like a day, few hours, and everything's fucking done. Like this was over multiple days, wasn't it? Like full days as well. We're not talking like
and Corey had COVID,
like
so we had
12
to film
hours and shit.
Separate areas. But Breakpoint Media, mate, absolutely on fire. Like, and he's a fucking wedding photographer.
Yeah, he's getting their story down. I think he really does understand the perspective of the band and what specifically like Rob and stuff are trying to create here. Even like it's just everything. It's amazing. So it's really nice to see. So we always say like they put so much fucking effort in. That bit, even though it's so simple, it's just so well placed.
Oh, with when it breaks off with the fucking snare after.
Yeah, it comes in with the screams and stuff.
Dude, when they played me the the draft of the song, see if I was interested. My mind was fucking blown at that bit, actually. So it's good that you picked up on that, because I just love that bit.
Yeah.
It's a different type of breakdown.
Yeah.
So simplistic, and it's just the da-da-da. It's like going up and down. It just sounds like that. You say with a bit of snare, then JB comes in with some more screams, and that's all it is for a little push. And you're like, yeah, fair fucking play. There's something about this song, man.
That thumbnail we got it on at the moment, that is a scary place to be. I am not even fucking joking. Right? Tucker, we nearly blew up your house. Right? Because you don't see it here, but there's fucking gas mains going across the roof, and those are real candles. Like, there's a couple of electric tea lights, but most of them were real. It got really hot in there really quickly, and we got nervous.
Also, what was in that whiskey glass? Because I swear you drove there that day.
I'll wait till the end. I'll tell you that story at the end.
It's because it was piss.
Yeah. I'm a mug. I like drinking piss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck, I'm going back a little bit. Bam.
Even the prolonged synth going off at the end. Just, I'm going to remove my biases and say, I actually really fucking love that song. Like, Video XI.
Yeah.
It is an absolute, for me, banger of a fucking tune.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a masterpiece. It makes you feel it makes you feel weird. And like, again, they've done the whole, like, with the branding and stuff, they still have the icon, obviously. So like, even when you're doing the blood, obviously it's in the icon, and then there's parts of the icon around, and you see all the little details that have gone into it, and you're just like, it's so creepy. It makes you feel a certain way.
Mate, I feel creepy watching myself shanking the fuck out of Hannah.
Oh, right.
Like, it's really weird watching myself like that. I
feel about the video just because it's you doing that. It's so weird for me. Like, it feels so weird.
And I've got to give a shout out to Hannah as well, because she was an absolute ledge, and she got tossed about, thrown over my shoulders, had to deal with loads of retakes. Mate, absolute legend for doing it. But me, yeah, watching it back now as a full sequence is mad, and it's I'm creeped out by seeing myself.
Yeah.
It's really creepy, but they've done a really good job at emphasizing that whole visual feel, and it really, I think the video couldn't have gone any better. It really complements the actual tune.
Yeah.
I would say I'd like a little less trails. I felt the trails were good, but it became like quite a constant within the visuals.
Yeah.
I'd like a little bit more clarity on certain areas, but
Yeah, I get
you know,
that,
who
yeah.
am I to tell them about their style? It works well regardless.
Yeah. I also want to say shout out Corey as well.
Yeah,
'cause
shout out to Corey for
Corey
being part of it as
fucking
well.
banged it. Corey did so well at getting their facial expressions in it. That bit at the end when they put their hand on the thing, I
The little
laughed
creepy
because
fucking
it's so
smile.
Corey.
Yeah.
It's so Corey. Be like,
It's a
fuck
real
it,
smile
yeah,
as well.
I'll
Yeah,
join the
she's
devil.
loving it.
Fuck it, I'll join the devil.
He's not really
He would
sorry.
actually be shanking people
Yeah.
though. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
me. It'd be
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Corey.
Yeah, he'll fucking go for it. Yeah.
But yeah, Corey fucking banged it with that.
Yeah.
I think as well. Do you know what's weird about this song? Is it doesn't really have a chorus. It kind of has a chorus, which is obviously Rim Rob's doing his cleans, but there's only kind of two of them, and then at the end they kind of change it up again, and then the song structure is like actually just it's just all over the place. It's amazing. It doesn't like it doesn't follow a standardized kind of like construction, which I thought was really good.
Yeah, and they've done it in a good way because you can make a song really shit by not having a chorus, but you can do what they've done and make it fucking a masterpiece by not having a specific chorus, just following whatever fucking
it's like
thing
I know
you
chorus
want.
is a kind of a segue.
Yeah.
But really in metalcore and death and everything else, it's actually the bridges that are the segues. But this doesn't really have a bridge other than that.
Yeah.
Like it's actually Rob's singing bit that takes it to the next stage of darkness.
And it's only in there 3 times, and at the end it kind of switches up because obviously we're getting to the end of the song. It's crazy, but also that's probably one of my favourite portions from Rob. Those 3 lines, his vocal style on that, and just I guess it's the video as well where it just really stands out in a song where Jamie is more of an atmospheric like screamer in this. Jamie isn't at the forefront of it. Jamie's there to add to the music. Jamie is part of the music rather than a vocalist.
True. I get that.
Because like some of the stuff, like I like not that I like can't understand it after a few listens, but sometimes I'm like, oh, he's actually blending in, but there's a reason he's doing that. Then he's back in, and he's blending back in with the music rather than being at the forefront. I was like,
yeah, and then there's all sorts of fucking screams that are going around left and right, like
yeah,
because
and
like
it's so purposeful, and you can just be like, yep, fair fucking play. Like we said it last time, like that was our favourite, and again, this is my favourite.
Yeah.
Also, why is Tucker's fucking basement so creepy?
Mate, I didn't like being in there, let alone wanting to feeling like it was going to blow us up. But that basement is creepy as fuck, and it's like the catacombs. It joins onto another fucking tunnel.
Does it? It looks fucking.
There's a tunnel
look at
system
it.
under the house.
It's bullshit.
Honestly, there's a fucking tunnel system under the house. I won't go into details about it, but effectively, these were storage units for some shit that was above it. It's the perfect area to do that shit, but it was fucking.
Yeah, when you said that's Tucker's basement, I was like, excuse me?
You wouldn't think it.
That's not what basements look like.
Mate, and there's some dark rooms behind it, man, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't even want to be here. And there's like electric cables and fucking gas pipes and mad shit. You're like, what the fuck?
600 candles.
Let's get out of here, like now, before I get fucking taken out by some reaper around the corner. Let alone fucking blowing the place.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's mad, but yeah, they it was the perfect of it. Well, this video so perfect.
It's an actual masterpiece, and as you say, like I can liken it to those other bands, but in their own right, they're just a lot heavier as well. They
Yeah.
fucking any horror films and stuff need to already need to talk to these. They'd be so good at like doing film scores for like ridiculously
definitely. Yeah.
creepy like horror films and stuff that really need a dark side to it. Because that's just a
Even like
monstrous
low
effort.
production ones that just started out with it.
Yeah,
Reach out to them definitely. I think so. And actually, I think you touched on it quite well. Is like you got really like not high production, but high well-known bands like Ice Nine Kills and the one that Leo mentioned earlier.
Motionless in White. Fucking hell,
Motionless in
me
White.
too.
It's because he forgot. I forgot Motionless in White. I nearly said Whitechapel, but actually they're another heavy band.
Yeah.
But like you say, like this element of it is even a little bit more darker. It's you know, it's almost deathcore without being deathcore. Like it's just on the line. Like there's definitely a market for that. Like listenable, really nasty shit.
Yeah. In the nicest way possible.
The vibes you get, like they've managed to give evil vibes off it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just an absolute masterpiece. Like, it's just ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. It shouldn't be listenable. Like something like that should just be something that's really cool for a film or something. But like it's so listenable, it's mental. Yeah. Well done, boys, for the first one.
Yeah,
we're back.
What's the story with that drink then?
So they've actually told me every time I do it, it can't be harsh, but I should tell people I'm getting a glass of Coke and water because that's what. So basically, if you mix Diet Coke with a splash of water, it makes the perfect color of whiskey because of the caramel in it. I had so much fucking Coke and water. I was bloated with it. Like I drank lots of it because the amount of times I had to do that take and then knock it over, all sorts of stuff. It was not because I'm a shit actor, nothing to do with that at all. No, but you know, like there was so many different angles that they wanted to take. That I had to drink a lot of it. But again, going back to what Sean was saying when we've talked about people who've kind of skimped on videos and things like that, there's a key reason why paying that extra money for a video is important. And because the way that Steve works, I would imagine any of the good quality video producers deal with things is that they will take anything from 20 to 100 takes of a particular take just so that they could get that perfect one and then sift through all that shit, you know, for each thing just to accommodate.
It can look fine, but once you get it onto a bigger screen and stuff, you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, or there might just be another angle that you want. He had about 20 different shots of me slapping Hannah in the face, like from different angles, some of which I was laughing at the same time because it was getting beyond ridiculous. But, you know, just the slapping scene, there was so many different angles. And again, if you weren't involved, if I wasn't involved in that, I would have never known it had taken that much work. You know, I've been involved in film production before, but seeing it from a music video, that's a clear defining difference into why we urge bands to not scrimp on that because it is part of your brand.
Yeah.
You need people to have that level of detail on it to get the perfect look for you. You know, it's a good return of investment. I'm talking sales speech. True
that.
Go on, Steve. You bad man. It was awesome. And Rob, because he also helped direct as well as co-direct.
Yep. No, it was awesome. Love everything about that. So, yeah, looking forward to hearing that one live. And Danton not snapping his Achilles.
God, it was only shortly after as well.
Oh, yeah, God.
Do you imagine? I'd have fucking delayed their whole fucking release.
About like a month.
More. 3 months.
God.
Yeah, everything will be down below, especially now more than ever, obviously, because they've changed over. So make sure you go give them some love, give them the likes.
Yep.
Do they have
Yeah,
any
lovely
merch yet?
bunch.
I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's looking strong already because what they're wearing and shit on their photo shoots and what they've put up, oof, fire. That their latest photo shoot looks brilliant.
Yeah, it is class. It is absolutely class.
Yeah.
All the
And again,
fucking
it seems branded and consistent and everything. They've got the bit of red in there as well. Like each of them's got a bit of red there.
Yep.
They're listening to you, Sean. People are listening to you.
Everyone needs to listen to me. But no, it's just, yeah. Make sure you give them the love. Go check them out. And
Just like I've got the Isolate logo in the background here. What's happened here?
Just knows.
play us out.
Yeah. It's another